Hey you guys, it's DayJa Monà. Welcome back to my channel, and today I want to explain to y'all how I fell off. So y'all know, if you don't know, I was recording updates as to what I was eating every day. I am an active duty soldier. I am deployed, so what I eat is very limited. Meals are made for me. It's kind of like a buffet style, but there's only so many options, and so I have to pick and choose and be kind of choosy and what I decide I want to eat or feel I need to eat to stay on keto and stay healthy. So I also am doing, or was doing, intermittent fasting, which when things arise at work or if I can't get to the dining facility on time, like that would kind of just mess it up. And then I didn't want to just have only one meal or skip a meal in between my hours, so then I would end up eating outside of the hours that I set, so it was just a mess. So if you want to figure out how I went from failing keto to losing like 5 pounds in 4 days, then keep watching.
Honey.
So on my last update at the end of the week, I showed you guys I was 142. So I lost 1 pound for that 1 week. And then I just decided, like, as I was doing these updates, the last update I gave to you guys, I told you guys like food was not fun. It was messing up my mood. I was so groggy and irritated and irritable. Like, I was literally hangry because I had to eat the same things every day, and like I was just developing a very unhealthy relationship with food. So then I took that and I was like, it's these cravings. Like, my sugar cravings are crazy. Cake, ice cream, cookies, they make me happy. Like, I would choose that over a salad any day. So with that in mind, I decided to just fast. Originally, I was going to do 7 days. I changed it to 5. I have done 3 in the past, maybe about a month ago, but I did not record that process. So right now I'm about 50 hours in, over 50 hours in, and I'm feeling pretty good. The first and the second day were the worst, but I've been averaging about 2.5 pounds a day. So you can see right now what the scale is looking like, and I do also have an app I want to show you guys that I've been using to just keep track of the time, and it tells me like what stages my body changes according to each hour, according to research. So it's definitely interesting, and it's amazing to see me drop like 2.5 pounds literally each day. Like, it's crazy because I'm only on day 3. So I'm not even at like my 72-hour window yet, but I feel good. Like I said, first and second day was kind of like and I am drinking a lot of water, and I'm drinking tea. I do add Trevia to my tea because that is keto friendly. So the idea is that I'm going to fast for 5 days and just reset my body, reset my cells. I've already started going through autophagy, which I will state what that means right here, the definition. But I've already started that process, and by fasting, it just kind of resets everything, including my cravings. So now that fasting also promotes ketosis within the body, now once I get off of fasting, I can just try to stay with the ketogenic diet, which is low carbs, high fat, high protein, and it just makes your body use fat for energy versus carbs, which is, I mean, there are good carbs, but I want to burn fat. So that's the plan that I have. It makes logical sense in my head. I feel like I'm on the right track, especially when I'm 3 days in. So yeah, I know y'all want to see this scale, so let's take a look. So yeah, that is the update for you guys. That's kind of how I went from failing keto to really just being disciplined and trying to thrive, because I was already intermittent fasting, so my hours were already short for what I was eating anyway. So honestly, every time when I did start my fast, which was Wednesday night at 8 p.m., it is now what, Saturday? It is now Saturday 3:40 p.m. So it's really not that long. It's Saturday. That's pretty quick. But anyways, so when I did get hungry on day 1 and 2, I just drank tea. And that was it. I followed up with a couple bottles of water. I would going to the bathroom is crazy. Like, I'm going to the bathroom all the time, but that's okay because fat comes out through your urine. So the more you're hydrated, the more fat expels out of your body, and it does that in the form of pee. So that's not a bad thing, even though it is really annoying. But yeah, that's just a trick for me. When I did get like hunger pains the first couple of days, I would just drink tea, drink extra water. And oddly enough, I actually watched this girl. I'm gonna see if I can find her YouTube and link it down below. But she did like a 10,000 calorie challenge, and I watched it last night, and all she did was eat like junk. But like, I wasn't mad. Like, it didn't like make me crave. I was just like, oh, I hope you enjoy that, homegirl. Like, yeah, I don't even know why I decided to watch it, knowing I haven't eaten in a couple of days. But like, I was fine with it. So yeah, they say fasting like promotes mental clarity. It kind of reduces the pain and inflammation within your body. So there are really good benefits. But the difference between starving and fasting is, with fasting, you are hydrated all day long. You can have coffee, black coffee or bulletproof coffee. You can have tea, green tea preferably, and you can drink water. And honestly, that's like, water is what your body really, really needs to stay alive. So starving is not having food or water. So that's the difference. Anyways, I hope you guys see the logic and where I am with this process. We're still glowing up, so that's not changing, but I just had to change my tactic real quick. And it was interesting that the fast kind of started like a day before the first. I mean, that's just coincidence. Like, I didn't actually plan for it. I was just like, you know what, this right here is not working right now. My cravings are too much. I'm just gonna fast. And I just said, you know what, this will be my last meal right here, right now, my last little bite, and that's it. So I'm not a physician, I'm not a doctor. I'm just telling you guys my experience and sharing with you. I hope you guys comment down below and share with me your experience. If you fasted before, how long you fasted for, and how you felt the first couple of days, maybe after day 3. Like, I definitely want to have a conversation with you guys and spread this knowledge, because it's important, and I feel like health is important. And I never realized how beneficial fasting was until maybe 2 months ago, when I did it the first time for 72 hours. So 72 hours, I'm actually about to hit that soon, but 5 days is the goal. So now I'm going to show you guys the app. So look at the screen right next to me. Technology. But this is an app right here called Life, and it's pretty much a fasting tracking app. And this is where I'm at so far. So I put in my start time, which you can edit, and my start time was at 8 p.m. on Wednesday, and I put my end time for Monday, 8 p.m. And then it shows you here at the bottom that your fasting goal is 5 days. So you can update it, or you can delete it, or you can edit it. But then on the main page, right when you open up the app, if you have a fast already started, then you can see your intervals. So here it tells you when your body is in ketosis. I'm sorry I'm like looking down because I'm looking at the screen as well, but so it tells you when you're in ketosis, then it tells you when you're in heavy ketosis, it tells you your autopography, which you've already seen from the definition earlier in the video what this means and what it does for your body. And then it tells you your peak GH, it tells you your minimum insulin, and then my next milestone, if you will, is immune regeneration. So I think it's really interesting. You can like track your feelings and say like what mood you're in, if you're starving, if you're great. People say like after a few days they get this feeling of euphoria and mental clarity, so you can state if you have that as well. And then for progress, you can put your weight, your waist circumference, glucose, and ketones. I don't have ketosis strips like that you can pee on to like know for sure if you're in ketosis or not, because like I said, you pee out your fat, which is ketones, and so you can measure that with keto strips, but I don't have any of those. So I just put my weight for the day so you can see. I actually weighed less earlier this morning when I first woke up than when I just showed you guys on the scale. So I can't actually change that to say 136. But yeah, and then it'll show you like your history here of your weight. And I just think it's a really cool app. It's really quick. It kind of shows you like how far you've gone and how much further you have to go. And I think that really does motivate people to a certain extent. It just depends on how you look at it, because for some people they'll look at how far they have to go and they'll be like, oh my gosh, that's too much. But for me, it's kind of just like, oh, okay, I'm already more than halfway there. Cool, like this is awesome. And then I kind of just use the app for motivation. So it depends on how you look at it. Cup half full or cup half empty. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you understand where I'm coming from. You see my logic. Let me know what you think down in the comments below. I definitely want to know what you guys think, and if you guys think I'm crazy for this journey or experiment, if you will. It makes sense to me. I feel great. Like my cravings are at a 0. I can look at food and I'll be like, oh my gosh, I need to eat right away. And again, my little cheat code is when you're hungry, drink tea or just drink more water. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching. Hit that subscribe button, hit the bell, that is the notification button. Every time I upload, you will be notified. You can be the first to comment. You can tune in. I hope you hit that subscribe button so you can join the group. So until next time, much love.